Sup YouTube, this is Game on Cloud 9 here with a new One Piece manga 648 prediction rant. And I'm just going to say I love this past chapter. It was really good. I enjoyed it a lot. There was a lot of things that came up in it, in my opinion. It was a short chapter, but it had a lot of different important info, in my opinion. And I'm going to go ahead and, give you guys my thoughts. But, I'm about to say I'm just glad the Fishman arc is done. Done, 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 done. It's just for me. I just feel like it's party time, like for real, because I just want to see New World. That's all I want to see. That's all I care about. I feel like that's what part two is supposed to be about. So why aren't we there? But I can make a whole video about that, later on because I didn't really enjoy the Fishman arc personally, but it still was a good chapter and it still had some important stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and give you a quick synopsis. Anyway, the chapter started off with us seeing what's his name? The rest of the Straw Hat crew, Zoro, all of them, partying it up after they beat all the commanders of Hodie's crew. They're all complimenting each other on the different moves that they saw each other use, saying whose was better, saying, well, not saying whose was better, but saying that they were impressed with each other's moves, and they're just really happy. And you can see the rest of Fishman Island is really happy as well. But the only thing left for that needed to be done was the Noah being destroyed. So all of Fishman Arc, I mean, or not almost all of Fishman Island, excuse me, was basically partying. I mean, and partying and partying, because that all the commanders are done, but they just, they still needed things to be done with the Noah. So there were people that were still scared. So anyway, they all started rooting on Luffy. They started saying, "Straw Hat, Straw Hat, Straw Hat. We know you can do it. I don't care if you're a human. You're basically on our side, so we know you can do it. Come on, Straw Hat, come on, Straw Hat." So it's pretty cool to see the Fishman Island. Basically, you can see them changing their opinion on humans just from that. From Luffy destroying the Noah, so it had like a powerful message to it. And Luffy's trying his best. He wanted to protect everyone. The Noah's like coming down. Was still falling. Luffy, he had that bite mark from Hody. That bite wound, and it was like opening up, and he was bleeding more and more and more. And he was just trying so hard. And Shirahoshi's like, "Stop, Luffy! You can't do this. Your wound's opening up." He's just like, "I have to destroy the ark. It's gonna come down and destroy everything." So you can see Luffy really wanted to protect everybody. Obviously, his crew was down there, and he really cares about the Fishman people now as well. So he was giving it everything he had to destroy it. And then we saw, it got to the point where I guess he didn't have to do anything because the Sea Kings showed up and they stopped it. So Shirahoshi used her power, and they came and they stopped the Noah from falling. So then, Luffy, he could stop punching the Noah. He didn't really tear up the whole thing, but he did damage it, quite a bit. Then he passed out, and fell to the bottom of the Noah. I believe he fell to the bottom of the Noah at least. But, yeah, he passed out, probably from loss of blood and all that kind of stuff or exhaustion. So, the arc basically came to a close. We also heard, um, what's his name? Neptune. He was, like right before that, right while Luffy was destroying it. I think he was talking about, "I'm sorry we couldn't keep the promise, Jokey boy," but I guess it had, the arc had to be destroyed because of the people. He wanted to protect the people, and people come first, and that's was his point. So yeah, we all probably wondering who is Jokey boy, who is he, and the chapter ended with us, basically seeing everybody cheering because the Noah has been stopped. You know, Fishman Island has been saved. That's how I think that's exactly what it said too. Fishman Island is saved. So I'm pretty sure we'll probably just get a couple chapters after this, probably. Everybody just saying their goodbyes and them set sailing to another place, probably other side of the Grand Line, obviously. But anyway, what do I think is going to happen? Well, I guess basically that's what's going to happen. Is we're going to see them, next few chapters, say goodbye to Fishman Island, but I'm not really going to make a prediction about that as much as I'm going to try to, I don't know, I'm going to give you guys my opinions on Jokey Boy. Like, who is Jokey Boy? Like, or what is Jokey Boy? That is more of the question because we think about this arc. Is this arc, and I've seen some other videos about this as well, is the arc somehow connected to the ancient weapons? And I think it probably is, because you know if you think about it, Jokey Boy was on that little was it the phonograph that Robin was looking at or she was reading, and Jokey Boy was on there, and those are supposed to be ancient, so it has to go really far back, and all that stuff is like connected, But what is the importance, with the Ark? Is the Ark some kind of, I guess you could say, ancient ship, like kind of like how what was the name of that ship, that ancient ship or that ancient weapon that was supposed to be like one of the most powerful ships or something. I cannot remember the name of it. But is it kind of like an ancient ship for like a pirate crew, maybe like a massive pirate crew or something like that? Was it some type of weapon? Or is it some kind of connection to a weapon that maybe there was long ago, maybe a pirate named Jokey Boy or something? We don't really know. I'm thinking maybe it's along, maybe it's somewhere along those lines, but it has to be a connection to the ancient the ancient society, like the ancient century or the missing century, something along those lines. I'm really curious. I know we probably won't find out any of this stuff for a long time. Knowing Oda, he's gonna probably lead us around other stuff. He's I'm like, Oda does pace his stuff a lot, so I guess we just have to be patient. Just kind of wish it, he'd speed up One Piece just a little bit, but that's just me. I know a lot of you guys will probably hate me for saying that, but I don't care. Anyway, please rate, comment, subscribe. If you guys, like the video, please remember to like it. Um, yeah, those are my thoughts, guys. So anyway, have a good Thanksgiving, and I'll see you later.